If your hips don't let you get into a deep squat and any kind of hip flexion just feels really restricted, or maybe you've been told you have hip impingement or FAI, then today's follow along workout is going to help you loosen some things up and improve your ability to get hip flexion, which is going to help you improve your ability to do a deep Asian squat, primal squat, Hindu squat, whatever squat you want to call this deep human squat. This is really beginner friendly. You don't need any special equipment. You could use a towel, a t-shirt, or a belt if you are really restricted, as I'll explain in the workout. And other than that, you might need a little bit of padding if you're on hardwood floor. Otherwise, you should be good to go. So if you want to improve your hip flexion, improve the quality of your life if you have hip impingement, or you want to get into a deeper squat, you are in the right place. Let's get ready to go. In this session, we'll be working on improving hip flexion or bringing the knee towards the chest. At the end, to make sure your hips still stay open, we'll do a little bit to stretch out the hip flexors as well. So we're going to start by lying down on your back. You're going to bring one leg up towards your chest, grab it with your hands either behind the thigh or around the shin and pull it towards your chest. But if you can't yet reach, you could use a belt or a strap or a towel and put it around your thigh and start pulling this way. I'm going to demonstrate it without the belt, but keep using one if you need it. When you're doing this stretch, you might want to have the thigh in a straight line coming towards your chest. You might want to have it a little bit out to the side if that feels like a more doable position. And for more challenge, you can bring it across the midline and feel more of that stretch in the glute. So let's go ahead and get ready for the first side. Bring the leg up towards your chest, grab a hold, and here we go. You want to feel a gentle stretch happening in your glutes. You do not want to feel like the front of your hip is being pinched, jammed, or uncomfortably compressed. So find a range that makes it feel like the glutes are being challenged. You might find it helpful to bend the other leg to aim the stretch and to feel a little bit more stable. Just figure out what works for you and allows you to feel the stretch in the posterior hip. You can also try wrapping your hands around the front of your knee and shin and press down as you pull in. That's going to give you a little more of a stretch in the back of the hip joint. To build strength and control, consider using contractions in this position. Move your leg away from your chest as your hands resist, firing your glutes for a count of 3 to 5 or longer. And when you relax your glutes, you're going to pull back towards your chest. The opposite contraction you can use is to pull towards your chest and resist with your hands, firing your hip flexors for 3 to 5, and then relax, and then try to pull the knee in a little bit tighter. As with all stretch techniques, figure out what feels good for your body today and adapt as necessary. Nice job. Go ahead and take a rest, and we're going to switch sides. So let's get that other leg into position, and let's get ready to go. Remember to limit the range to where you feel it in the glutes. No pinching, no jamming, no compression or discomfort in the front of the hip. Over time, make sure you experiment with different leg positions. You might want to have it a little more out to the side or a little more towards the midline. Whatever works for you is okay. And when you feel ready, be sure to experiment with those contractions that we talked about earlier. Nice job. Now let's take a rest and we're going to switch back to the first side. After doing this stretch, you might feel like it's hard to open up your hips into extension again. That's very natural, and don't worry, we're going to open that up towards the end of the session. Let's go back to the side you started with. Get your hands around the thigh or the knee, and here we go. Whatever position you're in and however deep you go into the stretch, make sure you can still breathe calmly. You don't want to go so far that you feel like you're tightening your whole body just to be there. You want to allow your body to relax into this position. Nice job. Take a rest and let your hips relax. While you're taking this rest, I want to invite you to check out the Healthy Hips program. It is a comprehensive program with over 70 workout videos to help you improve your flexibility and strength in your hips so that you can do all kinds of fun stuff with your hips without feeling like they hurt all the time. So be sure to check it out, uprighthealth.com/HH. All right, let's get back to it. Now let's get ready for the other side. Bring your hands right up around the thigh or the knee. And here we go. And remember, whenever you're feeling a little bit stuck, you might want to use some contractions to help your muscles feel more comfortable and coordinated in that range of motion. Nice job. Go ahead and relax. And now we'll be working on opening up the front of the hips a little bit. You're going to sit up with your knees bent, one leg in front and one leg behind you. You're going to pull the foot and ankle towards your butt to stretch the hip flexors and the quads on that side. Here we go. Just gently pull on the foot and ankle towards the butt. If you want more stretch, you can also lower your upper body towards the floor, and that will intensify the stretch. If you want even more stretch, you can get really low down to the floor, but there's no rush, no need to push it. Just make sure you feel a stretch on the quads and the hip flexors. Opening up with your chest, shoulders, head, and neck can also help you find some more stretch through the hip flexors. You'll likely get the most intense stretch if you can get your foot and ankle really close to your butt and lower your upper body really close to the floor. But don't rush it, take your time, and only go as far as you can go while still feeling like you're in control and safe. Nice job. Go ahead and gently work your way out of that position and get ready to stretch the other side. So one leg behind you, one leg in front of you. Grab a hold with your hand, use a strap if necessary, and pull that foot and ankle towards your butt. The majority of this stretch should be felt on the quads and some in the hip flexors. Make sure you don't feel it in the knee or feel any pinching or jamming anywhere else. When you're ready for more of an intense stretch, you can try opening your chest and shoulders and also lowering your upper body closer to the floor while keeping the knee down on the floor. Nice job. Go ahead and relax slowly and gently out of that position. Now is a good time to stop if you are short on time or your body just feels like you need to take it easy today. But if you have some more time and energy, we're going to go back to the first stretch and you're going to do it on whichever side feels tighter. This is to help you with any asymmetries. So get on that tight side and here we go. Everybody has some asymmetry in their hips, so it's important to spend a little bit of time keeping things even from side to side. Nice job. Go ahead and relax out of that position, and we're going to do one more round of hip flexor and quad stretching for that same side to help keep you feeling more open in the front of that hip. Let's get ready to stretch the quad and hip flexor. Here we go. Nice job. Go ahead and ease your way out of that position, and we are finished with this stretch session. All right, let me know how this stretch session went for you by dropping me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if this video helped you out. You can also get a full ad-free version of this whole workout at uprighthealth.com/HH in the Healthy Hips program. It's comprehensive. It's got more than 70 workout videos to help you for your hips. Or you can get an ad-free version on Patreon at patreon.com/uprighthealth. Whatever you choose, make sure you keep working on your hips because huge progress is possible if you believe and if you work for it. So I'm here to help you. Check out all my free content here on YouTube. Find me on Patreon. Get the Healthy Hips program. Subscribe. And as always, I hope you remember that pain sucks. Life shouldn't.